Welcome back. I'm Kelly with the Wake Forest Baptist Health Fitness Center. Today I'm going to show you an exercise routine where you can do a push-up in your office at your desk. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to sit to the edge of our chair, feet comfortably out in front, sitting nice and tall. Now make sure your spine is lifted and your abs are tight. We're going to get some movement going with our lower body. Tap forward with your heels tapping the floor in front of you. Continually sitting nice and tall, keeping those abs tight. We're just warming up here, making that tap nice and light. Heels barely touching the floor, and then your feet will come right back in front of you in that comfortable position. Just a few more of these, 4 more on each side. Now we're down to 3, and 2 more, 1 more on each side, and we're going to switch our movement. Let's go straight to a march, lifting each knee up and down. You want to engage your abs in this movement. Your abdominal muscles are lifting your leg up in the air. Hip flexors are working. Spine is nice and straight, lifted toward the ceiling. Good job. Just a few more. 4 more on each side. We're down to 3 and 2 to go. 1 more on each side. We're going to go back to that tap in front, but this time you're going to tap your toe light on the floor in front of you, warming up your calf and shin muscles. Keep that tap light, and we're going to do 4 more on each side. Now we're 3 more, and last 2. Finish up with 1 more on each side. Great job. Okay, let's up the intensity just a little bit. Now we're going to raise our leg, open to the side, come back to the center, and release the movement. We're alternating one leg at a time. First the right leg, then the left leg. Lift, open, center, and down. Lift, open, center, and down. Using your ab muscles, using your hip flexors and quads, and we're engaging our core for balance here. You might feel your hips warming up a little bit. That's good. That's what we want to do. And we're just doing 2 more on each side. Use your muscles to hold that leg in the air as you perform the movement. We have 1 more and rest. Now let's just go for a posture check here. Sit tall again, abs in tight, roll those shoulders back. Okay, now we're going to do an alternating leg extension. Lift, press, and then return to the start. Alternating this movement. We're going to warm up our quads with this movement. Press through the heel and then return back to that comfortable position in the front. Good job. Keep it going. We're only doing 4 more on each side. We're down to 3. Stay nice and lifted in your spine. 2 more. 1 to go. Great job. Okay, let's engage our core by slightly leaning back in our chair. We're going to lift our heel toward the front into that same tap we did earlier, and then change at the same time. So simultaneously changing our legs for the heel tap. Now your abs are engaging. You're leaning back. You can hold on to the front of your chair just a little bit. Good job. You should feel those abs tighten up and getting a little heat in there. 4 more. Last 3. 2 more. And slowly finish. Great job. Sit nice and tall again. Let's go ahead and roll our ankles. Just give those ankles a little roll, one at a time. Good. Okay, let's go to our upper body. Sit tall again. We're going to reach in front of our body at a diagonal, side to side. Warming up our core and our obliques. Really twist as you reach toward the opposite side of the room. We're going to do 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, then we'll increase the intensity. Now let's increase the intensity by reaching higher. Okay, arms are up, a little higher at the diagonal, still reaching through your obliques, getting your heart rate up just a little higher. Your arms are above your head. And 4 more. 3 to go. Last 2. And 1. Now both arms at the same time. Reach and reach. Really engaging the core at a higher level. Great job. Keep going. 4 more on each side. 3 more. 2 more. Last one on each side. Great job. We're going to stick with the upper body. Sit nice and tall. We're going to bicep curl. Okay, keep those elbows in tight. Squeeze your biceps at the top of the movement and then slowly release. Don't just let your arms flop down. You want to control the movement. 4 more, then we're going to add movement to the lower body. 3 more. 2. And last 1. Now add a march. As you curl, we're going to march. Still seated in our chair. We'll increase the intensity in just a second. Keep squeezing those biceps at the top and slowly controlling the movement out of the bicep curl. Great job. 4 more. And we're down to 3. Sitting tall. 2 to go. And last one on each side. You're doing great. Hang in there. Okay, now slowly stand. We're going to stay with that same movement. You can slide your chair out of the way. And we're going to continue with the bicep curl and the march. This time in the standing position. Good job. Keeping those elbows in tight. Use your core to lift your knee in front of you. We've got 4 more on each side. Squeezing the bicep. Releasing, still controlled. Last 2 on each side. Last 1. Great job with the biceps. Now our upper body's nice and warm. We're going to go over to our desk for a push-up. Okay, you want to position your chest at your desk so that at the bottom of the push-up, your chest is right at the edge of your desk. So your hands are about shoulder width apart or a little more. Now, if you need to adjust your workspace, you can by bending your knees or you can stay straight. Just make sure you've lined your chest up with the edge of the desk. You're going to lower yourself down. Exhale on the way up. Inhale on the way down. Exhale up. Slow and controlled. Keep your spine straight and keep breathing. Inhale down. Exhale up. Check yourself. Make sure your angle is proper, that your chest is hitting the edge of the desk. Just 4 more. And 3 to go. Abs up tight. 2 to go. Last 1. And slowly come away from that desk. Great job. We're going to stay in the standing position. Start that march again, and we're going to overhead press. Working our shoulders to go along with what we did with the push-up. Good job. Reaching all the way up with our arms. Feeling those shoulders engaging as we lift. And again, staying straight in your spine and lifted toward the ceiling. Bring your knees up to you rather than you hunching down to your knees. 4 more. And we're down to 3. We've got 2 more. And 1 more to go. Great job. Let's grab our chair. Sit on the edge of the chair. Now I'd like for you to reach behind you. Give yourself a little leverage on the chair. Toes are light on the floor. And we're going to slowly pull our knees up toward our chest. Use your ab muscles to do that. Pull up and then tap the floor. Up and tap the floor. Now you're using your abs to control this movement. Don't forget to breathe. Good job. Just 4 more. 3 more. We've got 2 to go. Hang in there. Good job. And release. Now let's go ahead and bring our hands in front of us. Sit tall on the chair again. Okay, now let's move to obliques. We're going to pull our hands out to the side, shoulder height, and we're going to reach one side to the other. Use those obliques to shift your weight in the chair. Just a little shift. Engage those muscles with that reach. One side at a time. 4 to go. Good job working on your waist. Last 3. And last 2. 1 more. Hang in there. And great job. Let's go ahead and lower our hands and take a big inhale up. And exhale. 1 more time. Inhale up. And exhale. Great job. Now let's stretch our legs just a little bit. Go ahead and extend one leg out in front of you, hinging forward at your hip. You can support yourself on that base quad and let your hamstrings stretch. You want to make sure that this knee is not locked, but slightly bent. Good job. Let that hamstring stretch. Just a few more seconds holding and slowly release. Let's go for the other side. Support yourself on that base quad. Hinge forward at your hip. Hamstring stretch. Few more seconds here. 4, 3, 2, slowly release. Now let's go ahead and stretch our upper body. Press back, palms to the back. Open up that chest a little bit. Stretching the biceps as well here. Make sure your shoulders are pressed down away from your ears. You don't want to let them creep up. Keep them pressed down. Spine is still lifted and abs are tight. Great job. And then reach in front of your body. Give yourself a little shoulder stretch. Relax that shoulder down away from your ear. Good. 4 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. And the other side. Reach and press. Feel that stretch through your shoulder. Sit tall. Let that shoulder stretch just a few more seconds. For 3, 2, 1. Thank you for participating in our video today. For more questions, you're welcome to call the Fitness Center. Our number is 716-8300. We'd be happy to answer any questions you have about membership or orientations to our equipment. Thank you.